I recently had a friend who bought our gorgeous little Snooze and Snuggle pack. And she's fairly new to aromatherapy, and she asked me what was a fairly simple question, but a very important and very relevant question. She said, Sal, so what am I going to use? Should I use Snooze or should I use Sweet Dreams to help me get to sleep at night? And I just realized, okay, she's got a good point. So let me spend a little bit of time explaining both Sweet Dreams essential oil blend and the Snooze essential oil blend. First of all, Sweet Dreams is one of our classic blends. We've had it now for probably more than 15 years. It started off as Sweet Dreams Pillow Mist. So we use exactly the same essential oils in all the Sweet Dreams range, whether it be the essential oil that you prefer to use in a diffuser, just something simple and convenient to mist on your pillow, or the balm, which is often just something really nice you can do to massage the back of your neck, your temples. Once again, same essential oils, it will have a similar effect. People have spoken so highly about the Sweet Dreams range and how it's helped them to get a more relaxing night's sleep, how it helps them to get to sleep, and they wake up feeling much more revived and energized. Sleep is probably one of the number one challenges for health, getting enough sleep, and unfortunately not enough of us get adequate sleep. So anyway, let me go back to that original question. Now and then people would ask, Sal, I understand why Sweet Dreams is such a good blend, but there's something in the blend that I find really overpowering, and that there is a special essential oil in there that gives that combination of lavender and sweet orange a really interesting aroma profile, and that is clary sage. Now I wanted to use clary sage in Sweet Dreams because the connection with the dreaming state, it gives you a really nice deep sleep. But it made me think, because I'd had a few people that say, I love Sweet Dreams, but it'd be nice to come up with an alternative, another option to help me sleep. And this is when I decided, and this is a fairly recent blend, come up with Snooze. Now, if you look closely at the label, you'll notice that there is lavender, there is petitgrain, and there is sweet orange in both Sweet Dreams and in Snooze. Now the lavender is a staple. I could just say, just use lavender and it will probably it will really work well. But coming up with a blend, it really helps with like the nervous system if we're feeling a bit of stress and anxiety. But lavender is probably one of the most researched essential oils, and in terms of why it helps people get to sleep. So there are a lot of clinical studies which actually have shown how effective lavender is. With Snooze, it's got the same oils almost, but smells so different. It's a softer, more gentle smell. I put an earthy note in there. I've added a little bit of vetiver because I felt, the problem I often have is I would go to bed and there's so many things on my mind and I just can't switch off. Something like vetiver has that nice grounding energy, and immediately it helps me to switch off, and then that transports me into sleep. So if there is a subtle difference between Snooze and Sweet Dreams, I would suggest trying Snooze if you're having difficulties falling asleep. But if you want to have a nice, deep, relaxing sleep, once you fall asleep, you're going to probably have a deep, relaxing sleep. But to help you have a deep, relaxing sleep, use Sweet Dreams. But then my friend said, but really, they still work the same. And so I said, look, at the end of the day, it's probably also just a good idea to go with the scent that you actually really connect with, and that you find comfortable as you put your head to your pillow to try, to fall asleep. So both Snooze and Sweet Dreams are excellent blends to help in your sleep, and so it's also a matter of personal choice. But the slight technicality that I would suggest is Snooze often is recommended for helping you to fall asleep, especially when you've got a lot of nervous tension and a lot of worry, whereas Sweet Dreams is simply just to allow you to drift off into a lovely deep sleep, and probably experience more of a deep REM state sleep where you do feel quite recovered and revitalized when you wake up in the morning.